What's cracking my silly succubi? Today I got a topic in mind, alright? You know how once in a while you're feeling a little bit nostalgic and you go on a music binge? I've been thinking about that. The nostalgia music binge. It happens once in a while, and back in the day I used to dabble quite a bit in the art of nostalgic music, alright? Sometimes you'll listen back to a song that you once cherished and it either like sucks or it doesn't suck and it brings back those memories about how you felt at that time. And that's the feeling I'm chasing, dude. Well, not actively, but there's something about that. It's very interesting. The effect that music has in correlation to your memory. But I wouldn't really recommend doing it that often because honestly, it's sad. It's sad, dude. I go back on the old songs and some of them, like I used to bump X, dude. Like Mr. Tentacion, and I mean his stuff's okay, but it's just I just kind of cringe, you know. Sometimes you look back on music and you cringe at it, but other times you just get sad. You just get sad for no reason. Well, not for no reason, but for reasons that should be healthily developed. Like nostalgia is a universal emotion, but it's not. You can't get absorbed by it, even though it's super fun and easy to. It's not fun, but it feels meaningful. But that's the kind of thing you gotta avoid. But even so, even if you try to avoid it, it will happen. You will find yourself. You'd be browsing on the internet or what have you, and you'll hear something, and you'll get a flashback, and you'll be there again. And that's just part of life. I guess you got to find a way to. If you're like stuck in the past, you got to find a way to healthily process your emotions, healthily move on, and that can be done in a lot of ways, like setting goals and working on improving. There you go. I just solved every problem in the world. But yeah, music really elicits a sort of emotion from you, and the crazy thing is, it all is based on your interpretation, right? Because there can be happy songs, but you can listen to them and feel sad, which is not the intent, obviously. But that sort of dynamic is kind of weird to think about. Sometimes I listen to music that was part of a very cherished moment in my life, a very peak moment, and I question if it was really that good. Was it really as good as I think it was? Because it probably wasn't. And I think given the opportunity now, I don't even know if I would go back in time, hypothetically, to relive it. Because, it couldn't have been that good. Rose tinted glasses. All this stuff is an illusion in your head. Weird stuff, dude. Time is such a weird thing. Same with experience and memory. Like I was born in 2004. You know how long ago that was? And I didn't even retain memories for a good bit of that. Like my earliest memories are like 2009 or something like that, 2008. Which is it doesn't feel like it happened. It's so weird. But that's more about nostalgia in general. We got to go back to the nostalgia binge. So yeah, once in a while I'll pop in a few of the bangers and kind of reminisce. I like to do it when I'm drunk usually, or just not even that, but it's much more amplified when I'm drunk, and I mean that's either a good thing or a bad thing. I don't really drink these days though, but it's kind of nice in a way. Maybe it's therapy for some. It could be. It could be beneficial. Maybe you listen to music that makes you nostalgic, but you also hated the time. The hindsight of a certain situation can make you filled with rage. I know I'm being vague here, but please understand what I mean. And that can serve as great motivation, because as much as I try to stray away from anger specifically, it's a super powerful tool. You can get, if you're angry, you can accomplish anything. You can do anything out of spite, just out of sheer will. But typically, nostalgia is sad. But man, music is so beautiful sometimes. Most of the time. The good stuff that I listen to. So beautiful. It's you can really capture any emotion just through music. And that's like a forbidden art. It's not forbidden, but it's a super difficult art to master. We're getting off topic. Sometimes I'll binge. I'll listen to some music, as you've gathered by now, and it'll be kind of nice to go on and reflect about my past and relax a little bit, revisit some memories, know that I'm still one, that I'm still one with the world, that I'm still connected to everything, even if it feels like I'm isolating and shutting myself off from the world, which is kind of what I want to do. But there's a truth somewhere, and maybe music isn't the best remedy most of the time, but maybe it guides the path a little bit, makes it a little brighter. So I guess that's what I have to say about that. Careful now, everybody, and keep it real.